Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this week I'm going to take you through an intermediate flow. So we're going to build on what we worked on last week and the week before. So it's a very similar sequence, so it should be familiar to you. Go back and have a look at my other videos just to refresh your memory. If you've been enjoying my workouts, please hit the subscribe button. It's at no extra cost to you and it means the world to me. So when you're ready, come and lie onto your back on your mat. So we're going to start with our stretch. So lying down onto your mat, we're going to have our knees bent, feet hip width apart. Relax the shoulders, lengthen your hands down towards your heels. Head is heavy onto your mat. You can close your eyes if this feels good for you. So just take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So really filling up your lungs and then releasing and letting go of any stress or tension you may have. So you want to sort of feel like you're melting into your mat. On your next inhale, you're going to lengthen your left leg away from you, bringing the right arm up above your head. Inhale to stretch away from you. Exhale to draw the leg and the arm back in. Other side. Inhale to reach and lengthen. Exhale to come back in. So carry on at your own pace. Stretching out the body, pointing the toes, energy through the fingertips. Using a slight bit of tummy muscle to draw the leg and the arm back in to neutral. Lovely, we've got one more to each side. So even up or finish that one off. Lovely, just place your hands onto your hips and have a little rock with your pelvis. So circling in one direction. The legs are nice and soft, so allow the movement to happen. And into the other way. And we're just going to flatten the lower back into the mat and then we're going to arch. So moving through that neutral pelvis and your neutral spine. Lovely. So we're coming into our neutral pelvis now. Drawing up with the pelvic floor just slightly, engaging the abdominals a little bit more. We're going to clasp the hands behind the head, so interlink the fingers. Really important that the head stays heavy in the hands. The elbows are just so that you can see them in your peripheral. Coming into our curl-ups, inhale to prepare, exhale, nod the chin to the chest. Curling up bone by bone, eyes drawn past the thighs. Inhale here, exhale to come down. Inhale to prepare, exhale, nod the chin to the chest, curling up bone by bone. Can you get a little bit higher? And then coming down, adding the leg, opposite leg lifts. So we'll start with the right leg lifting, squeezing as it comes up and tapping the toes back down. Other side, inhale to prepare, exhale, nod the chin to the chest. Curling up, lifting that left leg this time and placing it back down with control. So we're going to do a few of these, so carry on. Lifting and squeezing and drawing back. Make sure the elbows haven't come all the way in. You're not just crunching, you're lifting, extending, using your abdominals to come back in. We're going to take an oblique this time. So as we lift the right leg, the left armpit is going to twist around, coming, and then all the way back down. So we're reaching, lifting and squeezing and twisting over, eyes going past the outside thigh. Lovely, so getting a little bit quicker now. Really activating the abdominals here. Twisting round. Lowering back down. One more to each side. And then we're going to come up into our curl-up position. Take the arms past the legs, float one leg up and float the other leg up. We're going to tap the right toes down, drawing up. Left toes down, drawing up. Tap. Coming up a little bit higher into your curl-up. Lovely, coming into our single leg stretch. So we're lengthening the right leg away from you, drawing the left leg in, and switch, 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 switch. Inhale, exhale. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1, coming into our double leg stretch. The arm and the legs extend, and then draw in, knees are squeezing together. Inhale to lift, exhale, try and stay up nice and high. If this is too much, come down onto your mat. Inhale, exhale, 4 more to do. 3, 2, last one, hold it up here. Take the hands behind the head again. Double toe dips, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Curling up a little bit higher. Really feeling it now. 4 more to do here. Last 2. Last 1. Drawing the legs back, extend the arms past the legs and lift and hold. For 4. 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. Lovely, have a little wriggle here. Okay, place your feet back onto the mat. We're just going to do a nice stretch across the chest and for the arms and the shoulders. So you're going to inhale to lift your arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing away from you. We're going to drop the elbows and bend them out towards the side at a 90 degree angle even. And we're going to rotate the arms so that the palms are facing up to the ceiling. From here, we're going to keep them nice and open as we extend the arms above your head and then float them back up to the ceiling. So I'll go through that again. So we're bending the elbows to that 90 degree angle. And then we're keeping the elbows where they are, rotating the arms. So feel that stretch across your chest. Extend the arms above your head, using a little bit of abdominals to draw them back up to center. Dropping the elbows. So this is such a lovely stretch for the shoulders and across your chest. Don't worry if you can't get all the way to the floor. You might feel a bit tight. Try and relax the shoulders and use gravity to help you. Extend. Lovely. One more of these. Open. Rotate. Keep the chest held down so no flaring of the ribs. Lift the arms and then place your arms all the way back. Lovely. Just stretch out the legs for me. And you're going to extend your right arm up above the head. And from here, you're going to just turn onto your side. So I just need to shuffle back a little bit. And we're going to come into our side lying legs. So keep that arm extended, palm flat onto the floor for a bit of support. We're going to bend the underneath leg this time. Have this hand in front for, again, a little bit of support. Rest your hand all the way down. And we're going to start with our kick. So we're going to kick up and then lower. We're going to flex the foot and then point the foot back down. Make sure that that pelvis is nice and still, and that the hips are stacked. Lovely. We're going to get a nice stretch and also toning the leg. So really flex the foot as it comes up and point as you lower. 3 more to do. Drawing that tummy in. Last one. Lovely. Place that foot on top. Place the leg, on top of the other one. Make sure that the heels are in line with the pelvis, coming into our oyster. So we're going to lift and squeeze that top leg and lower. The pelvis doesn't move. So this might be a tiny little movement. It doesn't have to be big, but you're squeezing your bottom. Six more to do. So the toes stay touching. Last one, we're going to pulse it at the top. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to extend and tap the toes down. Extend and down. Should start to feel it now. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one, and then we're going to rotate. So dip the knees together and then open and tap the toes together. So really rotating into the hip bone. This is great for shaping the bum. And this is the last one we've got here. So keep squeezing. Really rotate. See how high you can get the toes. And now the knee. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift and squeeze and hold it up here for 4. Squeeze the bottom. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Lovely. Pat out the bum. Just take that leg, keep it bent and pop it out in front of you. Extend the underneath leg. Lifts and lowers with that underneath leg now. Point the toes. Yeah, so just working that inner thigh. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it up there, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower that leg. Lovely, well done. Rolling onto your back, coming into our spine curls. Good, so just have a little moment to get into your neutral pelvis, into your relaxation position. When you're ready, inhale to prepare, exhale to scoop and tuck the pelvis, bone by bone, coming up into your bridge. Have a little look, make sure everything's aligned and square, and then starting from the breastbone, rolling back down, bone by bone, lengthening the spine out, and then drawing back into your neutral. So scooping up, squeeze the bottom, send the knees away, inhale at the top, and exhale, rolling back down, bone by bone. Lovely, at the top here, lifting the arms up, If this is too challenging, pop the arms back down onto the floor. We're going to lift one leg and lower it down. So we're doing the same leg, so it's that right leg in that 90-degree angle, just tapping the toes down. If it's too much, have your hands on the mat, keeping those hips nice and high. 2 more, and then we're going to extend the leg. Lower all the way down to your mat, lift and squeeze, lower and lift. Last time, hold it up here and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that leg so it's completely relaxed. Lower the hips down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, nod the chin to the chest. Come into your curl up. As you do so, slide the hands away. Lengthen the left leg. And we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. So we're now lifting and lowering the left leg. The right leg is nice and relaxed. Curling up a little bit higher. We've got 3, 2, last one. We're going to bicycle the legs now. Can you get a little bit higher? Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hug the knees in, come all the way down. Place your feet down onto the mat, and we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to start with our hip lifts this time. So it's not a spine curl. So we're lifting the spine as one and lowering it down. So it's a nice straight line lift, squeeze, lower. Clicky knees. On your next one, hold it up here. Have a look, make sure everything is nice and square. Left leg, float and tap. Float and tap. Harder option here. Have the arms up to the ceiling. One side might feel a little bit stronger. If it's too much, pop the hands down onto the mat. Next one, extend that left leg, lower the hips all the way down and push up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Keep going. 3 more to do. Last time, lift the leg up nice and tall. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that foot. Lower the legs down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to curl up. Extend the right leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Extra support on the neck. Have the head heavy in the hands. Elbows nice and wide. If not, keep the arms here. It encourages a little bit more lift. Keep going. And then we're going to reverse the bicycle this time. So reverse your pedals. 3, 2, 1. And lower down, hug the knees into the chest. Take a breath. Well done. Extend your legs away from you. Coming into our roll-ups. Inhale the arms up above the head. As you exhale, nod the chin to the chest. Rolling all the way up into sitting. And then tucking the pelvis under, arms where sort of reaching out in front of you. Roll down, bone by bone, extend above the head. Big inhale because it's your exhale which is going to help you up. Squeeze the legs together, bottom is squeezing. Inhale, exhale, nod the chin to the chest. Coming all the way up. We're going to do one more. After this one, shoulders back and down. Last time, inhale, exhale, nod the chin to the chest. Coming all the way up. We're gonna, like a bow and arrow movement, we're gonna bend the right elbow and twist to the right, opening it up. Extend the arm, getting that nice twist, and then circling back round, up nice and tall. Other side, bend the left elbow, twist, extend. I've got the curtains in the way, but back up to center. Inhale, twist, open, coming through. Last time to each side. Twist, open. Can you go a little bit lower? Twist, open. All the way up. Lovely. And just release and relax over your legs. Giving them a little hug. And we're going to swing round, lying onto your other side. So lengthen that left arm down. Have a look, make sure that your legs are in line with the pelvis, and then bend the underneath leg. Head rests down, this arm in front for a bit of support. Kick and flex a foot, point to lower. Kick and lower. Drawing the tummy in, keeping the pelvis nice and still, and the hips stacked. Lovely, one more. And then we're going to bend both legs, place that leg on top of the other, ready for our oysters. Check that the heels are in line with the pelvis, and we're opening that top leg and closing. Squeeze the bottom. If it helps for a bit of feedback, pop your hand onto your hip, squeeze and lower. Two more to do, and then we're going to hold and pulse. Hold and pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that top leg. Tap the toes together. Lift, extend, squeeze, lift, squeeze. You should be feeling it. We've got 6 more to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to rotate. So bend and touch the knees together, the toes nice and high. Try and keep the pelvis as still as you can. Squeeze and tap. Squeeze and tap. Good. 2 more to do. And hold and squeeze it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Take that leg, just bend it in front of you, have a pat the bottom, extend the bottom leg, lift and lower, point the toes, working that inner thigh. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it there, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Lovely, rolling onto your front into the prone position. So make sure you've got a little bit of space with your arms. So the hips are nice and relaxed into your mat. The legs are slightly wider than hip width. And you're going to have your hands by your ears. And we're going to float the nose. So slide the nose along your mat. Look up through your eyebrows and lift and extend the head and the chest. We're going to come into our breaststroke now. So lift the arms, extend. We're going to do 3 breaststrokes here. 2, 3, lift, and then lower, down. Starting again, inhale to prepare. Exhale, slide the nose away, lifting nice and high. Extend the arms, breaststroke round, coming up a little bit higher. And then coming back and lowering down. Last time, inhale to prepare. Exhale, slide the nose away, look up and lift. Breaststroke for 3, 2. Last one, take the arms back behind, lift up a little bit higher, lift and squeeze. Palms are down, fingers are spread. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower down with control. Have a little rock and a roll here. And then we're going to push back into our resting position. Forehead onto the floor, stretching the arms away from you. Knees are nice and wide. So we're going to come up into our 4-point kneeling position. So the wrists are directly under the shoulders and the knees are directly under the hips. So we're going to start, I'm just going to walk forward a bit actually. So we're going to start by extending the opposite arm and leg. So we're going to extend the left arm, right leg, lift, and then lower it back down into your neutral. Inhale, opposite arm and leg lifts, and then lowers. So the spine stays really nice and still. Oops. It's just the leg and the arm that's lifting to about shoulder height and hip height. Squeeze and lower. Okay, now you're going to extend the right leg away from you, lift it up, and then we're going to come into our cat. And as we do so, we're going to bend the knee and draw the knee towards the nose, and then extend, coming into our extension. So if you need to move the hands a bit forward just to get that nice lift of the chest. Inhale to curl up, tucking, and exhale to extend. Inhale. So we're just lifting, extending and bending that right leg. 2 more to do. Last one, hold it up here. We're going to swivel around to face me. Okay, so coming onto that left hand side, lift the arm up nice and high. Lift that leg and lower it down. Lift and lower. So we're really nice and strong in the side body. Push up and away from your mat. Use this hand, energy through the fingertips. Lovely, lift and lower. 2 more here. And then we're going to pop that foot down. If you can, we're coming into a side plank, lifting up the body. We're going to step that leg behind. So the front leg is in front, the right leg is in front of the left. And we're going to lift and squeeze the hips up. Lift and lower. 4 more here. 3, 2, last one. Pop that knee back down and we're going to circle the arm. Circle the arm. And we're going to come into a stretch. So we're going to reach and really pull the leg back a little bit. Reach the arm up above your head. And then circle it around, coming back into our 4-point kneeling position. And then we're just going to take a little cat, stretching up, and then coming back over to the other side. Extend the left leg, lift and sweep in and tuck. Extend, lift the chest, tucking in. Lovely, keep going. 4 more to do. 4, 3, tucking up, 2, Last one, hold the leg out here, twizzle around now, and then lifting up nice and high. Lift that leg, lower and tap, lift, lower, pushing up, really nice lift through the side body, working the obliques, pushing up and away from your mat. We've got 4 more to do. Last one, coming into that side plank, that foot goes down, really strong abdominals, take the leg back and behind. The left leg is in front of the right. Lift the hips, lift the hips. 4 more here. 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee back down and circle the arm, getting a nice stretch. Last one, slow circle, draw that leg back towards me, stretch, and then circle it back round. Sit back onto your knees, lengthen your arms away from you. Lovely, coming into a downward dog, tuck the toes behind you, push your hips up towards the ceiling, and then lower your chest down. So just walk out your dog here a little bit, getting a nice stretch. Lovely, bend the knees, walk the hands towards the toes, hang heavy here. So clasp your elbows, hang heavy, knees are bent, have a little sway from side to side. And then drop the arms, rolling up, bone by bone, coming into standing. So we're going to take some pliés now. Okay, so have your feet into a wide squat position, turn your toes out, and we're going to clasp the hands together, and as you bend the knees, you're going to draw the arms forward and lift. So try and get as low as you can. This is great working, if it's too much with the arms, pop them on the hips. We're working the inner thighs. Lower and lift. Lovely, 3 more. Last one, and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then drop the arms. We're going to rise, and as you do so, lift the arms up, and then lower. Lift, rise, and then lower. Lift arms up above the head, lower. Last time, and then lower back down, and then come into standing, feet together, rolling the shoulders up, back and around, and then giving yourself a wiggle and a little clap, and well done. I hope you enjoyed.